Okay. I booked it for the 28th at 11:30 a.m.
Yes.
Hi Ben, it's Joy. I've come in before with my Subaru Outback. So apparently what's wrong is that my harmonic balancer and my timing case.
Your harmonic balancer and?
My timing case. Do you know what that is?
Doesn't usually treat those symptoms, but if it's something to do with your wisdom teeth as well, then he would be more than happy to see you.
The wisdom teeth might be causing that. Thank you, bye.
You can also find helpful information on our website. Please select from the following options. Best outcomes for our patients.
Okay.
The phone over here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. As you guys saw, I spent the whole morning just calling people, which was fun. I came back from Europe in January, mid-January, and I've just literally been ill and sick the whole of January, like just so many health issues. So February is kind of like my month to like get my shit together and like actually start living again, because I just have been doing nothing. After the appointments, I talked to my mechanic and he said that I could drop my car off today, so I went off to see if he could look at my car. He looked at my car and like literally 2 seconds into looking to my car, he was like, you cannot drive this thing. So I don't have a car, which is interesting because I really rely on a car just to get everywhere, to be honest. Like where I live, you just really, to get anywhere, you have to have a car, especially in this heat. You just don't really want to walk anywhere. One of my favorite cafes is right next to the mechanic, so I was like, oh, I'll go get some food. And literally on the way, I'm not kidding, I like fall onto the hard cement on my bum because my shoes are so slippery for some reason. I'm just surprised I didn't have like a huge cut on my bum or anything, because I like planted, like it was one of those falls where you're like, oh my god, I really hope no one saw that, because that would have looked so funny. Like my legs just like fell up. I just fell on my bum, but I'm okay. Anyway, got to the cafe, it was so yum. I had like a toast with avocado and like pickled veggies and an iced chai. They have such good iced chais there. It's a cafe called Branches. I love it, and I love working there. So I tried to get some study done there, but honestly I didn't get any study done just because it's so hot and I was just too flustered. Like I was like, I'm just gonna go home and get study done there, but obviously I didn't have a car, so dad picked me up, took me home, and now I am here, and I'm just gonna try to continue to just do a few more things I need to do. I need to buy my subscription to my fitness thing that I'm gonna try out that they have in Byron called Hustle. I've never been, but I've heard really good things. And then see Grace, and then maybe I'll do a workout tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this like getting my life together vlog, because that needs to happen at some point, doesn't it?
Do you like Byron High? It's much better than Woo!
I'm with Grace Morley. It's Mulholland. Oh my god, I still call you Morley.
Sounds like I got married
Morley.
in that conversation, because I was like,
yeah,
Mulholland now.
No, it's Mulholland.
It's
No,
not.
you just have two. Was it always Mulholland and you just called yourself Morley?
No, Molly's just so much easier to say. People used to call me Grace Mohammed.
That's me.
That's an Indian name, Mohammed. Isn't it?
I don't know, but it sounds like it.
Yeah, well, it fully would be.
Yeah.
Mohammed.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. Yeah, you got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. Work on my way, yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any day, say that work on my way, yeah, babe.
Oh my god, I just had the best facial. I'm definitely one of those people that the state of my skin really affects my confidence, which is something I'm really trying to change this year. Is just like, everyone gets pimples and I just need to be okay with it and feel comfortable. I got to a point where I would want to film a video, but I would have this big pimple on my head, so I wouldn't film it, or if I did, I would then later try to edit it, and like I couldn't even edit the video because I would just be looking at the pimple the whole time. It's so easy to get self-consumed by your insecurities, and I think a lot of girls do get consumed by their skin because it is just so prominent, and in social media now it's so easy to just see everyone's perfect skin because photos can make your skin look a certain way with lighting, with editing, everything. So I'm currently sitting in the car outside Hustle. I don't know how, I just cooked it, and I knew my class was at 6, but I was stressing because I thought I was late, and then I got here and I realized it was 5:30. I have no idea how that happened.
You got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. Yeah, you got that yum.
So it's another rainy day. I actually woke up in such a good mood about the rain. I'm just gonna go see a friend at a cafe. We're gonna have a drink, catch up a little bit. And I had a film that I made with her last year, so I really want to show her that. Didn't really film yesterday, just really needed a day at home to just rest. I pretty much spent the whole morning just cleaning. I cleared out my whole bathroom, like took everything out, wiped everything down, put them all back in, which just felt so good, like having a deep clean. And then I also, as you can see, got my baby back. I got my car back. I love it. It still makes the noise when it turns on, but apparently the mechanic says I just have to live with that. But yeah, that was definitely a moment when I first turned it on, and then I realized that the noise is not gonna go away.
You got that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum, that yummy, yum. Yeah, you got that.
So I was just on my way to Hustle to exercise, but I don't think I can get there because it's completely flooded. You can't even see how deep that is, but there's heaps of cars behind me that I've also pulled aside. Here in Byron, it does tend to flood a lot, and the thing about the floods is that even if I go across now and it's fine, if it keeps raining it's just gonna get higher and I might not be able to get home. So that kind of sucks, to be honest. I was so excited to exercise. We get these floods pretty often, like usually once a year we'll get pretty bad flooding. And I know so many people who thought they could go through the water, and then they did, and then their car broke down and like completely ruined, like had to get a new car. Oh my god. So it's another rainy day. I'm really happy I didn't go to my exercise class yesterday because Byron got so flooded last night. Like literally the streets are just fully covered in water. But yeah, this morning I am kind of struggling to get productive. I know what I need to do, I just don't want to do it. So because this is a like getting my shit together, getting my life together vlog, I thought I would share with you guys my best tool for doing that, which is my diary, my planner. I got this recently online from a brand called Papier. It's so pretty, I love it so much. I love that I could customize it so it has my name on it, which just makes it feel so special, and I love the design. But other than that, I really love the layout of this planner. It's so simple, so it allows you to really just play around with what would work for you. Of course, it has the 2-page spread of the month that gives you kind of a great overview. And then one of my favorite things about this diary is for every month it has its monthly goals, to-do list, important dates, and wish list. So before every month I like to go and plan out and kind of write all of my goals, the things I need to do, my wish list and all that. So that just really allows me to kind of reach my goals and get stuff done and be productive, because if I'm ever having a day where I'm like, oh, what do? I can always look at my to-do list and be like, oh shit, I need to do that. I'll do that on that day. Then of course they have just the like weekly spread, which just gives you a really good overview, which I love. I also just love how simple it is. And then what really sold me on this planner is at the end it has like different pages. Some are lined, some are dotted, and some are gridded, and some are just blank. I just kind of did mainly like yearly overview layouts. So I did like my top 3 favorites of the month, monthly favorite memory, monthly favorite song, and then I attempted to make like a Joy's 2020 happiness scale, which has the 52 weeks of the year and then the 1 to 10 grid, which then I can measure each week of the year where I felt on my happiness scale, so then I can look back at the year and kind of be like, oh, that's a low point, that's a high point. Even now it's very clear that my lows were pretty low in January, especially in the parts where I was sick. They go down to like a 2, which is pretty bad. Like I said, I had a really tough January, but then you can see in February it's already gone so high, winning the film festival and just being a lot healthier and stuff.
Garden. I really want one of these.
How is that? How did you plan that? How did you coordinate
all
that?
good. What are you saying?
Happy birthday.
Oh,
How was that?
this
good?
is like
That
a
feel
little
good?
hug ambush.
Pretty much I finished workout. I can't believe I'm gonna also go back there. It's really weird, like when you're really unfit and you start going to exercise again, like when you're in it, you're just like, this is literal torture, why would I do this? But then you have to get past that, and I know I need to get past that. It's just so hard. Bye guys.
You got that yummy, yum.